Hi, welcome to a new video. In this video I'm gonna teach you how complete Some Nights at Joe's 2 Remake Android. In this video I will show you the office and its defense mechanisms, how to avoid the animatronics, tips in the gameplay of the All Max mode and the custom night. With nothing more to say, let's get started. Okay. I'll start with the office first. You have a hallway with a lever you can use to avoid an animatronic. On the other side you have another hallway but with a horn that will make a noise and will serve to avoid another animatronic. Now we go with the cameras. You have 9 cameras in total. Camera 1 has a flashlight that will be important and the other ones will not. In them you can see the animatronics move, although one of them will attack from any camera. Now we go with the ventilation cameras. To access them, click on this button. Here you will have 4 ventilations that you can close by double-clicking on one of them. Now let's go with the panel. Here you have 2 options, one to turn the window light on and off and the other option is to open and close the window curtains. These 2 options are very important to avoid an animatronic. Here we will also have several options that you have to repair to win. The night will never end until you repair everything, so be quickly with that. But also the animatronics will make the night longer. And that would be all. Now let's see how to avoid the animatronics, so let's begin. I will start with Cursed Joe. He will appear in the window. If you turn on the light and see his shadow, close the curtains and wait until he leave. Here I show you how to do it. The next animatronic is Cursed Mr. Frog. He will appear in the window and will approach through the left corridor. If you see him, activate the lever to give him an electroshock and he will leave. Here I show you how to do it. The next animatronic is Cursed Mr. Kong. He will appear in the window and will approach through the right corridor. If you see him you must press and hold the horn and wait until he leave. Here I show you how to do it. The next animatronic is Cursed Joker. He will appear in the vent. If you hear him enter you must go to the cameras and close the proper vent. Here I show you how to do it. The next animatronic is Cursed Texogo the Hubble. He will appear in camera 1. If you hear that music, you should go to that camera and light it until it disappears. Watch out for him as he takes too long to go, and watch out for this bar to fill up to the max. I'll explain that later. The next animatronic is Geraldo. He will laugh when he moves. If you hear his laugh, you will have to look for him through all the cameras, and when you find him you will have to watch him until he leaves. Here I show you how to do it. The next animatronic is Golden Joe. He will appear anywhere in the office. If you hear his music, you must locate him, and when you see him you must press and hold until he leave. Here I show you how to do it. And those would be all the animatronics. The truth is that they are very easy to avoid, and the game is easy and fun. Do not leave the video yet. We go with the gameplay of the all max mode in the custom night, and then we will go with the tips. With nothing more to say, let's go with the gameplay. And that would be the gameplay of the All Max mode. What did you think? Let us know in the comments. Don't leave the video yet. Now let's go with the tips, so let's begin. The first advice I will give you is that if you listen to Golden Joe's song, wait for his music to stop. When that happens you can avoid Golden Joe and you won't die. The second advice I will give you is to check the ventilation cameras in Camera 9 where Doraldo is from time to time, since there is a bug where these characters do not make noise when they are attacking. So be very careful with this bug. The third tip that I will give you is to be careful with this bar. The bar will fill when you use the light from the window, the curtains and the flashlight from Camera 1. If you let this bar fill to the max, the following will happen. As you can see, if the bar is filled to the max, it will overheat some systems, making you unable to use the camera flashlight, curtains, and window light. And besides you'll be vulnerable with Joe and Texogo. The last tip that I will give you is to pay too much attention to the sounds, be very fast and create a good strategy. If you have these three requirements you can beat the game without problems. And well, another video comes to an end. I hope you liked it a lot. If you liked it, leave your like, subscribe, activate the notifications to know when I upload a new video. Comment what you think and share it with your friends. I am Batman007 and see you soon in the next video.